Alchemy for your soul. It's great to be back. Thank you for being here with me. I'm Anümani Santos, Elohi Magdalena Rosa, and I'm an intuitive healer, channel, and voice alchemist. If this is your first time with me, then I welcome you. And if you're not familiar with my work, I use my voice to bring through different beings of light, angelics, galactics, earthly, bringing in different sounds, sometimes song, spoken word, light language. And my galactic guides, they call themselves Ishtar. It's a collective consciousness of Syrian guides. They're like the conductor of the symphony. So they will come in first, and they will be guiding, and then you'll hear different sounds and voices. Welcome. I want to thank the Enlightened World Network for co-sponsoring this Sound Alchemy for Your Soul show today. And today our focus is going to be on helping to regulate your nervous system and to upgrade your nervous system with the help of many different beings of light. I'm going to be bringing in some galactic Syrian guides and Aquaferions, who are an ancient race connected to water, and whales and many other beings. But the whales have been bringing in, through my being since last year now, upgrades to the central nervous system energies that help to regulate the central nervous system. And if you're like me, you are feeling all these energies that continue to be very intense. We are being taken much more deeply into, I call them the core wound or core wounds that we came into this life. And so you may be noticing that patterns that you have already worked on may be coming in more deeply. I know for me, this, especially the last week and a half, I've been feeling things very physically, and I'm hearing that from a lot of people. And, old energies that are deep within ourselves are being raised to the surface so that we can heal them. And many times those wounds manifest physically in our bodies. So today, I always like to invite people that if you have any crystals around you, I really like to use shungite. I learned about shungite from Chung Fu, a spiritual teacher that I've been working with for quite a while now, and Sally Pullinger, who channels Chung Fu. And shungite is a black crystal, and it's very miraculous. It really helps to go into those wounds that I'm speaking about. And so placing that shungite on different chakras of your body are really going to help to the oversoul of shungite, which I'm going to be bringing in tonight. I actually have a lot of shungite here where I'm sitting. It not only helps to protect from electromagnetic fields, but it also helps to go into the places deep within you to help guide you to heal whatever those wounds are, so that more of your soul's light can be present. And so if you don't have shungite, obviously, anything else that you have around you that calls to you is always wonderful. The crystals support us in our journey of deepening and healing. So if that feels good to you, then I invite you to grab those now. And in a moment, we're going to be going into the transmission. I'm going to be calling in my guides, Ishtar, and they'll be speaking for a short bit, and then we'll be going into the sound piece of the transmission. I invite you to, if you're not already wearing headphones, the experience is best when you wear headphones. It also helps with any echo that may happen. Sometimes when the vibrations go high, it does distort the microphone, and it would distort it on your end. So the headphones help to prevent that. And also, I invite you to be comfortable. So if you'd like to lay down, create your space now so that when we go into the transmission, you're ready to go. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to call in my guides. And as I call in my guides, I invite you to start taking some deep breaths, saying hello to all the beautiful folks joining us. Thank you for being here. So while I call in Ishtar, I invite you to take a deep breath and allow that breath to move through your body. If you need to make sounds to release whatever's in the way, and also set an intention for what you want to receive. Intention always helps to focus the energy, so always a really good idea to do that whenever you do any of this type of work. So I'm calling in Ishtar now as you continue taking some deep breaths and making any sounds that want to be expressed through your body. Hello, beloveds. It's wonderful to be here with you. We want to thank you for all the work that you are doing, for your courage, for being here, stepping forward to bring more of your light into your physical body. We want to remind you that if you are here, then we know that you are doing this work, then we know that you are helping to awaken your brothers and sisters. For the more light you hold, the more love that you open in your heart, those around you automatically feel that vibration and frequency. And so all of that is for this purpose of expansion and growth and learning. But also we invite you to enjoy the journey, to connect with the younger version of you that was so connected to spirit upon your birth and as you grew, remembering the moments of joy and wonderment and curiosity that your little girl or your little boy had when you were a child. There may have been things that you loved and enjoyed doing as a child, perhaps art or running outside or being in nature. Those are the things that can help you now as you traverse this journey of expansion and growth, which can be overwhelming at times for your body. And so think back and connect with those experiences that you had as a child that can help you now. If you liked music or if you liked to dance, whatever that is, bring it forth into your daily life if you can. to help you. For those same experiences, those memories of joy and laughter also help to bring calmness into your central nervous system, which is what we are going to be speaking about today. There's a lot of noise and a lot of chaos happening in the world. And if you are a sensitive being, as many of you are, then you're going to feel it. And it may trigger your central nervous system, right, in the parts of your brain that may jump into fight or flight. And so it's important to pay attention to that so you can bring calmness to that part of you, to your central nervous system. And when your central nervous system gets deregulated or overwhelmed, it can feel like an electrical shock, sometimes causing part of you to leave your body. So Anümani would do that a lot. As a child, she would leave her body because the world around her was overwhelming. And so it's important to notice when and if that happens, so you can help yourself and help your central nervous system to calm down. That can happen through listening to a piece of music that brings you home to that sacred sanctuary within your heart. For within your heart is that place of sacred union, the place where you can connect with the source within you, where you can connect with love, where you can connect with higher aspects of your soul. The breath is another way where you can use the breath to calm down. Taking deep breaths helps to bring you back to the present moment, which helps to bring you into presence within. And it could be that perhaps for you it's taking a walk in nature. But there is so much happening right now. It's very important that you build practices, and they don't have to be long. They could be a couple of minutes. It could be taking a deep breath several times throughout the day. But important to pay attention to that, to know what works for you so you can use those tools throughout the day. And those acts of sacred space are acts of self-love to help your body manage all the energy that's happening. And with all the deepening that you are all being called. Anümani spoke of her own experience in the last week and a half of feeling things physically in her body. Many are feeling that. The wounds are rising so they may be healed. You go through the darkness to get to the light. You can't skip that step. It is a necessary step, but when you use your tools, it helps you move through it more gracefully. And also remember that getting the support you need in those moments, sometimes you may need that. So having communities, listening to activations like this one can help support you as you move through the energies, through the growth and transformation, for it is an inside job. But together you can do this, supporting each other, helping each other, holding each other in love and in light, and especially holding yourself in that place of self-love. That is the key. For the more you open your heart and the more love you hold within, that love also serves as the alchemy within, bringing that love to all the places where your human personality is holding fear or other many emotions, shame or guilt or anger. It's important not to suppress those emotions, but to meet them where they are, to honor them, to love those parts of you, to move and shift the energy from the emotion back into that place of love, of groundedness. For you're not leaving your body as you evolve and grow. In fact, what is happening the more you heal the wounds is more of your soul's light, more of that source energy can be present within your physical body. So what's really happening is this sacred union between your soul self and your human self. And so we want to bring in some guides, and all of your spiritual teams and guides are already here, but various different galactic beings and the whales and others to help bring more peace and calm into your central nervous system, to clear your field from any energies that are causing your central nervous system to deregulate. And just to mention that when that happens, it can affect many different parts of your life. It can affect relationships, it can affect abundance, your relationship to money, it can affect your health. So it's very important to pay attention to the moments when you feel overwhelmed and looking at the experience and kind of going deeper to ask yourself the question, why did my central nervous system just get overwhelmed? Like, what happened? What triggered the experience? And understanding also what part of your life it's connected to. Very important to keep your central nervous system in that place of safety. And safety, if we speak about the brain, isn't just about the environment that you're in, that is part of it, but the human brain is wired to be connected to others. So safety comes from both environment and connection, for humanity is wired to be connected to each other. That's why this evolution and growth is meant to be done together. The way things were in ancient civilizations, the communities, how they work together. This is being brought forth to your attention now, for it is through community, through support of each other, that this is all going to be more manageable for each of you. And so now we invite you, if you're going to lay down, to go ahead and do that as we begin the sound portion of this transmission. And taking a deep breath in. As we call forth Archangel Michael of the Most High and the Legion of Light of the Most High, imagining your guides with you as Archangel Michael places you in a translucent dome of light. And we call forth a platinum shield around that, and your Merkaba of light, your vehicle of light that helps you travel through time and space. As we begin to move through a portal and a doorway into a sacred golden container of light, Christed light, connected into the grid lines of the Christ consciousness and connected directly into source energy in the 0 point of the universe, where past, present, future are all unified as one and connected directly into source light, source love. And as we arrive in this portal of love, we are met by angelic beings, Elohim, angels of peace and love. And they ask you to follow as you are going deeper into the center of this sacred container of light. Elokua sekoro ishakarona kea. Nikoro asekoro a kutuanakea. And in the center, on the ground of this sacred container of light, is a symbol. And the symbol will be unique for you. It is a symbol of the water element. And it will show up for you in whatever form it needs for you. And the Elohim angels of love ask you to lay upon this symbol. It is large enough for your body to fit completely within the symbol. And the symbol begins to illuminate. And there are threads of liquid light emerging from this symbol. Liquid light forming strands like a vortex, but with ease and grace, a gentle vortex. And these threads of liquid light begin to enter your auric field and your body, moving all around your body and into your auric field, your energy field around you, moving through all the layers of your being, your spiritual body, your mental body, your emotional body, and your physical body. This liquid light is also moving within you, moving through your central nervous system and your spine, all the organs, your brain, all the glands in your body, your veins, your heart, deep into your bones, into the bone marrow, deep within the atoms, molecules, and cells of your being. In this liquid light is cleansing and purifying all it touches, moving down into your intestines in your stomach, your pancreas, your kidneys, your spleen, your liver, all being showered with this liquid light, moving through you, moving through all of your chakra centers, moving through the neural pathways of your brain, through your blood, your veins, and going into all the atoms and molecules of the water that you hold in your body. And every part of you is being recalibrated, cleansed and purified. As you breathe deeply, allowing these energies to move through you. Ilokuase korona keana, shekorono koale kuanai kuase. Your guides, the Elohim angels of love and peace surrounding you. And as you lay there on the ground, you continue to receive this liquid light. Ikuana korua sekwa, shekorono koa seana, e kono koa sekoro ona keana. Ikuana e koro setuarena. Nindo aizuro gondo ane koana iko. Shikoro no koana ikoana. Iana ko isho. Shikoro na eko no koana. Shikoro no koana iko. Iloko arena ekoro sekwandi karana okwa. And from within this sacred temple of light, there are some shungite crystals. We connect into the oversoul of the shungite, the Mangan Shin and a Mangan Shina. As these frequencies and vibrations of this ancient crystal begin to come into your body as well, going deep within all the layers of your being, spiritual body, emotional body, physical body, mental body, raising to the surface any wounds, any energies that are ready to be transmuted, to be brought back into the light. We call forth your Akashic record keepers, asking them to open your book of life as we connect into whatever lifetime is holding a core wound for you, a core pattern that is time for you to release and let go of. We connect into whatever lifetime that is, and any other lifetimes where the pattern has repeated, including this timeline. And into the space where you are, we call forth younger versions of you, and whatever age they may be from other lifetimes, to come into the sacred temple of light and lay with you upon that symbol of water. These aspects of your being that are holding lower vibrations and frequencies connected to this core wound and pattern. These parts of you also receiving this liquid light, moving through each of these aspects of your being. You're a little girl or little boy from this lifetime or other lifetimes, and any aspects of you that are needing to be cleansed and purified. Nikuruase o shikurana kualai kuana. Nikuruana kuase o shikurana kwa. Sikurono ate ona. E no ase corona eo. Ni corono kuase kuashe kuana. Ni koa sakuare konae koa. Se coronae quane, she corono quania que asaqua, she corono quale quane cae so corono qua, isho corono qua sequandi, ikalai corono qua se. And into this sacred space, we call the Aquaferion beings of light. Nikoase kuashe konteana. Nikoase korono kuase kuanea. Ekuane so korono kuasi kuase koronoate. Isho korono kuase kuana. Ilakuare kono kuase kuare. And the Elohim angels of peace and love still surrounding you. Other angelics, archangels, galactics, earthly beings with you. Your ancestors surrounding you. We call them forth to be felt more deeply with you, so that as you release, you are also releasing any ancestral patterns, that you are leading the way, letting go, so that future generations may be free of these patterns. Your ancestors surrounding you as well, as you and the aspects of your human personality receiving these frequencies and vibrations, and the Aquaferion beings of light with us now, their consciousness appearing as orbs of light, light blue. And these orbs of light appear like they are filled with water. And these light blue orbs of light begin to move into you, moving through the top of your head, moving through all of your energy centers, your chakra centers, and going into all the places within you and within your field where you are letting go of any old patterns, old beliefs that are affecting your central nervous system, places where you may not feel safe in this world. We go into all those places. E corona que sacrono coasia. And with gentleness, these orbs full of this Aquaferion water move through you, cleansing and purifying you, going into your lower body, your root center, your sacral, your solar plexus, and working very deeply in those centers to unhook you from any patterns from other lifetimes that may be causing you to feel overwhelmed by all that's happening in the world, the parts of you that do not feel safe, the parts of you holding deep fear or emotions that deregulate your central nervous system, going into all those spaces. As you just surrender and receive, Shikoro alna sikoro tuase ne koro kokuase kuana. with love and grace. These orbs move through you and through your auric field, through your organs, as we send these vibrations and frequencies into the core lifetime and all the lifetimes connected to whatever these energies are that are deregulating your central nervous system. Nisokoro o nekora ekoro no sekara. And these orbs of light bringing soothing, calming energy into your central nervous system and into all the places where they are needed, melting away what's in the way of more peace, of more soothing energies, of more calmness within you, melting away any anxiety, any stress, melting away any cords, any karmic ties, any energies that are causing your central nervous system to feel overwhelmed, melting those threads, those connections away with ease and grace, releasing karmic ties, any vows, any curses, any black magic, any energies from long ago, melting away any objects, any interference from the outside world, from the astral planes, from any consciousness that is not of the light, anything that is inverted within you, inverted templates that do not serve you. We unhook you from any scripts running in your mental body that are not of the truth, of the light, of love, melting all those away. Shokonoko aseka, ekonokoraka, and clearing in the throat. Eko oasakarana koa. Ekoana kasakara koana. Oh, shakoro no koase. Ikala ekoro unda e saranatea. Clearing all that's in the way. Some deep energies being released from the throat. Ekoro koana sekaita. Ni shokoro koana kiase. All the lifetimes where you haven't been able to speak your truth. Yeah. Elakuanake arsequare. Ishokoro koandeane. Clearing the pathway through the throat center and from the heart into the throat, and from the heart down into your solar plexus. Bringing alignment between your lower body, your place of divine will, of courage in your solar plexus, the place where you make decisions, that you may be anchored in making those decisions from a place of love. A decision to speak your truth from a place of love. Having the courage to do so from a place of peace, of nonviolence, connecting your lower body into your heart, heart into throat, so that which is meant to be expressed through your voice in the world, each of you, whatever that is, the throat center, the place where creative expression occurs. You don't have to be an artist or a singer. You are all creators. And so your team and your ancestors and the beings that are with us are reminding us of that. That the throat center is wanting to come home to a deeper resonance of truth, of love, so that more of your truth may express through your voice with ease and grace, so that which you want to create in the world may have the resonance and the pathway to be vocalized, to be brought forth. For as you speak from the heart, those words carry vibration that help to create what you are voicing. As the vibrations and frequencies continue moving through your body, through the aspects of your human personality, through all of your organs, any energy stuck in your auric field that are causing physical illness, we are going into all those spaces, transmuting all of those wounds and energies as those light blue orbs continue moving through your auric field and through your body. And bringing a focus onto your heart center. Elokua ne kuare sokoro kumwa ikwa ne kuare sokoro no kuaina. And now, a group of Aquaferion orbs joining together in the center of your heart. They are rotating very rapidly within your heart center, within your higher heart, washing away what's in the way, opening the pathway for a deeper connection with your heart center. All the places where your heart consciousness has separated out, the parts of you that have not felt safe in this world, we are showering all those parts of you and bringing that heart consciousness back into balance, into equilibrium, into unity. And from above your body, there is a pillar of light that is opening through the top of this sacred container of light. It is pure source light, source love, pouring down into your heart center. And through this pillar of light, There is sacred geometry, stardust, orbs of light, stars, all part of Source, coming down and going within you and around you, filling you with this source light, source love that is your true essence, doing the same for all the aspects of your being. As those aspects are being restored to their original divine blueprint and beginning to come back home into your being, reintegrating with you as source light. As you are becoming one with all the parts of you, unifying together as one light, one body. And many of those light blue orbs now moving in a straight line through your spine and into your central nervous system, going into all the nerves within your body, bringing that Aquaferion liquid light into all those places. And as this is happening, we are calling forth the whales to join us now. And as this is happening, your central nervous system is being upgraded. And the sounds of the whales coming to also help you unlock your own sound, the sound of your soul, of your being, and unlock any records that are seated within you from long ago that are ready to be embodied and experienced through your conscious mind. Ikona ikoro sikuana sikuane. Nikala ikua sikorono kuase. Unifying all the parts of you into one. Nikua siru unatea. Anchoring your central nervous system in these energies. And that Aquaferion liquid light becoming a sheath through your spine and your central nervous system as we protect all of your nerves, your spine, your vertebrae, into the neural pathways of the brain, integrating these energies within you to help protect your central nervous system, to help you regulate it with greater ease. Inokoroa sekua sekunti alakana ukua. Sekua sekoro untikiarana kuase. Sekua seko unokuare kuana. O kuase kukuana kuare sukuana. O shekuani kuare sukola etuana. And your guides placing you in an orb of rainbow light. That orb is being infused with the frequencies and vibrations of that Aquaferion light, the light of the whales and the Elohim angels, and whatever else you need to keep you anchored in what you have received, to help you integrate what you have received, unifying as one light, one heart, one soul, one body, coming home more deeply to self, more of your soul's light within you, connecting you with the will and the love and the courage to speak your truth, to use your voice. Okuase korono kuasi kuashe kwana. O kono kuase kuase korono kuase. And we're opening a chamber of light above your bed so your guides may continue working with you to help you integrate what you received. And we begin to transport you back into your body through the portals and the doorways, back into the present moment. We thank all of the beautiful beings of light that joined us, your ancestors and the aspects of your human personality. We thank you, beloved, for doing this important work. We thank Source, Divine Mother, Divine Father, all the beings of light, of creation, for walking this journey together. We shower you and your families, all those you are here to serve, we shower the collective in these vibrations of eternal love and grace. We ask any helpers that came that you return to your place of origin. We give you thanks that you may all return to your place of origin and feeling yourself more present in your body 5 as we close all the portals and doorways in the purity of light and eternal love and grace. Feeling more present 4, more present 3, more present 2, and 1, fully present in your bodies. And if you'd like to stay in this energy, please feel free to do so to help you integrate. Remember to listen to your body, to hydrate, to give it what it needs. And again, we thank you for doing this important work. Remember that you are love and you are loved. We give thanks to the Enlightened World Network for joining us on this mission and on this journey. And look out for Anümani's emails and her YouTube channel, for we will be with you again in 2 weeks' time. We leave you in peace and blessings. Rest well, beloveds.